New Bachelorette. Yes, Ali. It starts 7:30 tonight on Channel 10 and she's in studio. Welcome, Ali.
Thank you.
Hello. Hey, Ali.
Are you good?
I'm very good, thank you.
How are you feeling about tonight?
I'm feeling really excited. I can't wait for it to start.
I'm late to the party with the whole Bachelor thing. My wife loves it.
Yeah.
But I started actually watching years ago when it was Robards. That would have been one of the first ones I watched.
That was the first, not even I watched
was
that
it?
one.
I saw some of that late.
Yeah.
And then
That was the first one that I was on.
Oh,
yeah. You were on that.
Yeah.
Oh, because were you the runner-up?
I was
not?
the third.
You
top
were the
three.
third.
I broke my leg on it.
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah. I swung off of a yacht and I hit another boat.
Get out.
Yeah.
Did this happen on the show?
Yeah.
And then you had a broken
one
leg?
surgery on the show and then...
Oh, so what
I didn't know that.
I did not know that either. And so...
Not many people knew that.
Well, now everyone knows.
And what were you like on the show as a contestant?
I was a
Well, how
girl
did that-
back then. I would
Yeah.
say I'm a woman now that knows
Yeah.
exactly what she wants. But I definitely thought Tim was everything and more.
Yeah, he's a good guy though, isn't he?
He's
Oh
too
yeah,
beautiful.
he's great.
Yeah.
And
He's
he's
too
very
beautiful.
genuine.
Yeah. And they ended up getting married, so they were a
Yeah.
successful one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had
Tim
a
and Anna.
beautiful wedding.
So you
Yeah.
said you know what you want.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want someone that shares a healthy lifestyle with me.
Yeah, you look healthy. You do.
She's got a
Drinking the
green juice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want someone that has strong family values, that
Yep.
is looking to start their own family.
Mm.
I'm looking for someone that is kind, someone that's caring, someone that's a true gentleman. I don't want chivalry to be dead.
Yeah, okay. You want
And,
to treat you like a princess.
What about
Yeah.
money and cash? No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it looks at cash.
Yeah.
I would pick a good guy over Spondula.
Because you've had a couple of rotten ones in the past.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
yeah.
we all know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll address that
I
elephant in the room.
I tell you why, because I'll address it. And you're lucky
Yeah.
Kyle's not here because he just, he's full on.
I was hoping to meet Carl. I can't believe it.
Everyone
he's
says
been-
I was hoping to meet you as well.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I'm still sitting here, but that's all right. Like I said, I was late and I was addicted to it. Like
Yeah.
I'm addicted to it for the contestants. That's
Yeah.
why I hope the guys are great. Like
Yeah.
I've seen
They are
glimpses
good
of them.
guys.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're great. But then the storyline, I come in here, was it a couple of months ago, Jack?
Yeah, it was, I think.
And I was talking to Kyle, and I said how I can't wait for them to do the Bachelorette, and they just announced you were going to be the Bachelorette, or that everyone knew bar me for some reason. Anyway, I delved into it. I said, "How isn't this girl single?" And then Kyle was like, "Well, she did have a partner, and they were overseas." And one thing led to another, and I was on Google for about 3 hours. Now I just want, because everyone's
There's
going
a
to ask.
lot of things going around.
That's right,
Yeah.
and it'd be rude not to ask you because I probably might not be on. I could be on for the 3 weeks in a row if Kyle's not here, but I could be on not again till March.
Yeah.
So, is there any truth behind, like, especially the detail that people went into about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like with this on the stairwell.
I walked down to try and find my friend from my house, and I came back inside, and he was going down on her on my stairs, and I kicked her out of my house. That's exactly what happened.
This guy you barely
Holy
knew was going
shit.
down on Ali on your stairs in your house.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Everyone has a past, and I've chosen not to address it or told. I don't want to give it any oxygen because it's private, and I thought it would stay in that relationship. But obviously, he wants to ride this wave with me, and he's making the most of it. So good on him.
Have you spoken to him about it? Like, have you been upset? Like,
Of course, I've been upset, like very upset. For people to say those nasty things about you, and for it to be all open to everyone's opinion, it's really hard.
So where were you when you found out that he had said that story?
Probably in South Australia, my hometown.
How did you find out? Did someone phone you or?
Yeah, my publicist in South Australia.
What were you feeling at that point? Were you mortified that he had said that story?
Mortified. It's just like a distrust thing. And that's why I haven't come out with my side of the story either, because that'd just be retaliating hate with hate.
Yeah.
and it would spark it back up again.
Yeah, exactly. And he's ready to just get on, retaliate with anything.
And is it true it gets addressed on the show?
Yes.
It does. And is that because you overhear some of the boy contestants talking about it?
Yeah, well, I think, as you said, it's like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you overhear them talking about that story?
That's
That's what I had heard happens.
I forgot how it happens.
Oh, okay.
But it happens. Yeah.
Do you feel better when you address it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good because it's like the reason you're in here now, and I'm addicted to this show, and I've heard like everything around it, the enormity around the story has really got me more addicted to the show.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that you can be the Bachelorette, it will go away because there's going to be more. If we never saw you again, then that's all we remember you for. But now that you're going to be on TV forever,
actually, that's a good point. It's now something that people can start talking about other things.
Yeah.
Is that what you're hoping?
Yeah. But you can expect him to come up again because I think it's like written all over what he's been doing.
Right. So you feel like this isn't going to go away from his end. He's going to keep rehashing it.
No, well, judging on his past behaviour, I think it's
Yeah. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, we're moving forward. Let's move forward.
Yes,
So
let's move
yes,
forward.
and what kind of guys do
I'm
we get on the
definitely
show?
moving forward.
Yeah.
What kind of guys are we going to see on the show?
Array, like different personalities from different cultures. All really outgoing and some quiet actually.
Not as good the quiet ones, are they? They're not.
No, well, I tried to go for something that I wouldn't normally go for, so I was open to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bo was saying before he doesn't like guys with long hair.
It's not that I don't like them. They're
He
just,
just
it's
doesn't
harder
think
for
it's a
them
good
to
Someone
win.
had better hair than I did. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know,
But
right?
it's hard for those guys to win. I saw on the shorts for it, the guys get physical.
Yeah. Well,
Like Osher had to break a couple up,
Did
Yeah.
he? Did Osher have to break up a fight?
Yeah.
there are quite a few alpha males in there.
Don't they
Yeah.
have security? Why are they relying on Osher?
Oh, because Osher's one with the people, one with
Osher's an
the
angel.
spirit, you know what I mean? He gets the spirits
He's
to
very
calm down.
into
He's
that.
very calm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't give too much away, but they did get, like, it was
Physical.
quite
There
aggressive.
there was definitely a few altercations.
Does
Which
that-
it's kind of nice,
Yeah.
having guys fight over you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's difference when they're stomping each other's heads. Like, you just want a bit of a push.
Yeah, I
push.
do not condone violence.
Yeah. But it's all right if it's over you. That's okay.
And I also read that because you talk about how you've had breast implants
Yes.
before and
Yeah.
still got them.
Yes.
But you wish you didn't get them because you
Yeah.
got them for guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to change myself for anyone, and that's what I learnt sort of the hard way. And I want to influence younger girls as well, especially in this day and age where Instagram is so influential.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's true because you see so many girls on Instagram that have big boobs, tiny waist, big bums,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah.
a lot of girls think, oh, that's what I need to look like to impress a guy.
Yeah.
Now, is that, but from
Yeah,
your point of view, from a guy's
Well,
point of view?
I'm glad you brought that up, Jack, because I was just reading the paper before, but I'm not a boob guy.
Yeah.
But your boobs are great. Well, congratulations. Yours are great too, Jack. And Brooklyn, whatever you're into, man, that's all good. But you're. Do you regret the decision now? Because like people weigh up, like people have kids and want to get boobs, but people, young girls talk about getting the operation done.
Yeah.
And you're proof now you look great,
Yeah.
but now you're saying you wish you didn't have them. Do you
Yeah,
regret
I feel
getting
less confident with them.
them?
Oh, you
Okay.
feel less confident with them?
Definitely,
Is
yeah.
that 'cause of the type of
because
people?
I feel like I'm judged on them. Like
Yeah.
I know I'm a good person. I know I've got a lot to give, and
Hmm.
I want someone to judge me on that.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like guys, sometimes guys go for you because of the boobs?
Yes, exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's not
why-
the guy you want.
No, that's definitely not the guy.
What kind of guy is that, out of interest?
That's a bad boy.
Ah, okay.
You
That's
don't like
like
the
a
bad
meathead.
boys?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Meatheads.
They're the ones perving on girls on Instagram, that kind of guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I don't want to.
So would you take them out?
Like,
Would you
'cause
get
I
them-
do boxing?
No, don't take the people out. Take the boobs out. She's
yeah,
saying.
the boobs.
Oh,
would you
yeah.
have
Yeah, yeah.
reverse?
Yeah, I reckon I'll do it when I have some kids
Oh, okay, right.
because then, it's the whole
Yeah.
process. Of,
And there's a lot of people the other way around that have had kids. And Jack, that people talk
Yes.
about, okay, your body does change when you have kids. You
Yeah.
probably want to hang on to them.
yeah, I reckon.
You know what I
reckon
mean?
that's
See
the
what
worst
surgeon
time.
Says.
Yeah.
but
Can I
to
just
get
say,
them
after
out would be-
breastfeeding, you might think, oh, why did I take them
Yeah.
out? I wish
Where
I
are
had
those
those big
boobs?
boobies again.
Yeah. So you're gone. I read you've gone off social media.
No.
Oh, you're not off social
No.
media. Oh, thanks, Jack. You told me that.
I did not tell you that.
Yeah,
Bruno told
you
you
should.
that.
I did take my comments down for a bit.
Oh, you took your comments
Yeah,
down.
that was just to protect myself. But I put them back up now.
Are you ready for what's about to happen? Because you see now with, even the girls, Cass and Britt, but they're all the good guys at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nick has been quickly turned in the last 2 weeks to be the enemy, and you can
Yeah.
see it change. He had to take comments off everything, but if you still search there, it is quite brutal.
Yeah. I think he'd be struggling. I definitely empathize with him. But I feel like in his position, like he didn't settle for anyone, which was, his journey.
What did you make of his ending and how he dealt with that?
Well, I think it would be wrong if he wasn't ready going in.
Yep.
But at the same time, if those two girls weren't right for him, well, then he did do the right thing.
That's what I think.
But there was more than 2 girls.
Yes, but he just couldn't find the one.
Oh, yeah,
Did you ever feel like that in your process? That like you're thinking, I don't know if there is a guy here for me.
Well, actually, funny you say that. Definitely mum and dad and my friends said, because I kind of freaked out just before I was going to go in and thought, what if I don't find someone? Like, I don't want to be settling for anyone. I want that Mr. Right, so I don't have to go through all of this again. So that was definitely playing on my mind, but that just all disappeared as soon as I met them all.
So you liked a lot of them. Really?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow. That's so good.
Nick's taken a big bullet for you, because if you don't like him, it's cool now to choose no one. Because he's the first guy to do it. He's like, well, Nick did it.
It's done now. It's out of my...
Did you decide going in, if you don't find someone, you're not going to choose anyone?
I wasn't going to settle, no.
Yeah, okay. So
I felt
you
really
could have done the
empowered going
same.
in. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel like bachelors in the past or bachelorettes have done that, though? Well, you can see with the history.
Yes, I reckon they have. I don't think Sophie liked hardly anyone on hers.
Oh, you reckon? Where is Sophie?
No shit, Sherlock, right?
Wow, that was a good one. But their history, it's only obviously Tim and Anna. But other than that, who else is? I mean, Blake and
Sam Wood and Schnazana, they lasted.
Oh, was she from there?
Yeah, Georgia Love.
Yeah, Georgia
They're
Love.
still together.
Yes, yeah.
Maddie J.
Oh yeah, Maddie
and
J. So
Laura.
actually, a lot have
of
worked
them are
out.
together.
Yeah, sorry, I take it back.
We just remember the ones
I
that
just
didn't
remember.
work out.
I remember all the boring bachelors that I didn't watch, but
The
that's okay.
negativity always shines through.
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
it? Okay,
is
we're going to
sad.
take some calls, Ali. So if anyone wants to ask you a question, they can give us a
right,
call.
yeah.
Brace yourself,
I'll protect
131065. Diana, you've called through. What is your question, hun?
Hey guys, I just wanted to say
Hi.
I'm a first-time caller and I love the Bachelorette and Bachelor series and everything like that. And congrats, Ali. Hopefully you do find the one and everything like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I did just want to ask that with the show and everything like that, is there anything, like if you have seen the edit, is there anything that you don't want to air, whether it is like, the boys fighting or something that the producers have kind of like twisted or over-exaggerated or anything like that?
Good question.
Good question, yeah. I haven't seen any of the edits, so I'm going to be watching with you. But, I mean, I went through everything, obviously, on the show, and I'm just really interested to see what the guys were like when I wasn't around. Like, I'm just hoping that they were like they were to my face.
Did
Oh,
Channel
bitchy.
10 give you any heads up on stuff like that?
No.
Oh, so you don't see any of the edits? Because that's what
No.
everyone thinks, hey, Jack? Everyone thinks, they've got a bit of control here.
That's true. I remember this time last
Yeah.
year, the day before the Bachelorette with Sophie started.
Yeah.
I was telling her I'm watching it. It's great because they give us a preview copy, and she was like, "What happens?" And she had no idea. She had to watch it live with everyone else. I would always think that you guys would be given the show to watch beforehand. Is there a reason they don't give it to you and they give it to us?
Maybe.
Maybe because they don't want you saying,
Yeah,
"Oh, take that
exactly.
out."
Yeah. What am I doing there? Take that out.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. You'll see a lot that you wouldn't be aware of with the
Yeah.
guys and how they behave when you're not around.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that can be very different. We watch the show and they're lovely to you, but then they're a real, jerk.
Married at First
Yeah.
Sight is
Well,
one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm really excited, but then you've got me now thinking, maybe I should be a bit nervous.
No, you don't. I'm sure you don't have to be nervous, but yeah.
I'm a bit nervous for you. You'll be right.
David has called through. Hey, David, what's up?
Hey, Dave.
Oh, hey guys, how you going?
Hello.
Hey, we're good.
That's good. Just going back to your Grant, and I was just wondering, if he cheated on you, would you have said something bad about him, like how he said something bad to you, kind of thing? Like if you caught him in the act, would you bring it out and say what happened, kind of thing?
I wouldn't speak badly about anyone. So that is the angle that I take on in life, and I'm serious. I don't like to speak badly about anyone because I hate it done to me.
Yeah, so you feel like there's certain things that should remain private, and that's your take on it, but his take is obviously completely different.
Yeah,
He wants to.
What Dave's
Yeah.
saying, though, is even if he hurt you, you wouldn't air any...
Dirty
No, because
laundry.
I think relationship is it's what you're in. It's a trust.
Yeah, I'm
thing.
with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, but the media get hold of stuff. You know what it's like, Jack, and they just
But they
go-
wouldn't have got a hold of it unless
No.
he said it. So,
Yeah. He's
he's
making a living.
Yeah. Well, what is he doing? Where is this guy?
he's still in America, I'm
Well,
assuming,
what does he
right?
what does
I
he
don't
do?
know.
What's his background?
What was his job?
Well, I think he was a fireman, but then his friends in LA didn't know he was a fireman. So,
So stripper.
So fireman.
I've seen this
That's
porno.
just a costume.
Porno,
yeah. Okay. Thanks, David. Nicole, what's your question for Ali?
My question is, I'm going to apply for The Bachelor. What would be the best advice that you could give me?
Yes.
the best advice would be to definitely be prepared to be open. Be prepared to be ready. Know exactly what you want.
Okay.
Yeah, don't settle.
Which is to find love.
So wait, you want to be
No,
a contestant
I
on a
mean-
Bachelor series, yeah?
I think after watching Unreal on Stan
Yeah.
and seeing the producer very much involved, it's a little bit of a turn-off, but I definitely still think I should send on that application.
Know exactly what you want in a man, though. That's what I mean.
But-
And know
but-
what you want out of
But
life.
Ali, when you're a contestant, because you've been on both sides, so
Yeah.
you get to be the Bachelorette and choose, and that's when you can go in knowing what you want. But
Yeah.
if you're a contestant and there's only one guy,
Well, you're
what-
hoping he's going to be.
yeah, you're hoping
a
he's
good
going to be the guy for
one.
you.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about Ali? What about like skeletons? So like you see in all the Bachelors that they bring up skeletons about someone, like they said stuff about Brooke, they said stuff about some of the other girls. Do you have to tell
It's
the
about being vulnerable.
Yeah, so but do you tell the producers, oh look, don't say anything, but I've had this, and that, or do they dig themselves?
No, I think it's about being open because, the producers will ask you everything.
And then they
They'll
to know
find it
exactly
if you don't.
all about
if you don't tell
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
they're going to find it anyway.
because you
Yeah,
know when they
because-
say she was a stripper or she was
Yeah.
this or had an
Yeah.
ex, they work it out.
They know. Yeah.
Yeah. And you want everyone to know exactly who you are and what shaped you to be the way that you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it to go through the process when you audition to be a contestant in the Tim Robard series? How grueling was the audition process? Just so Nicole knows what she's in for. Is it?
Oh, yeah, it
lots
was
of
quite a few
rounds
interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of things are they grilling you about?
Well, it's easy. You just have to be yourself.
Yeah. So, but they're asking
really
you everything. You know.
Past relationships, what you're looking for in your future relationships, what your lifestyle is like.
Yeah.
And then I guess more questions on psych questions as to how you'd handle.
yeah. What's your
situations.
mental health?
Do you ever look back and go, oh, I dodged a bullet there with Robards, or like I could
No,
be
I think
with him?
I think I got the best one.
Yeah, I reckon
Yeah.
he was a
Yeah.
really
Definitely.
good
He's
bachelor.
the most perfect looking person.
He is,
I've ever
isn't
seen.
he? I know, right?
He's too beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
he is. He's very beautiful.
Like his face,
Yeah.
whenever I see him, I can't stop looking at him.
Yeah, he's a bit of a god-looking
Yeah,
guy.
he's
isn't
too beautiful.
he? Is he? Is
Yeah.
there such a thing?
Well, I think like if you're the girl, you're like, man. what's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on? You're
yeah,
But
yeah.
Anna's equally as beautiful.
Oh no, take nothing away
if
from
not
Anna.
more.
Were you close
Yeah.
to Anna during
Yes.
your series?
Yeah. She would have been.
Is
the
that
closest.
weird when you girls get together and you love each other, but you also
Yeah.
love the same guy?
Is that fake?
Yeah. Well, I think we were very realistic.
Is that fake? Like Sophie
No.
and Britt? We love
No.
you, we love each other, but we want the guy.
Yeah, we want the same guy.
Well, you're sort of all you've got to rely on.
Yeah.
Yes, you've got comfort
So-
in that other
Yeah.
girl, which is
Yeah.
such a weird scenario,
It is
though.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to tonight, Ali. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Good luck with it all.
Thank you for having me.
We'll watch
Yeah.
The Bachelorette start 7:30 tonight on Channel 10.